Mystic Den. I am so sorry for the tech issues. That's what I get for just not, you know, waking up on time and being prepared. But yeah, now we're up and running. I'm still recovering from a cold. So just bear with me. Do have my water, but I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who enjoyed the um, December monthly predictions, and thank you for showing your support. So, for today's live, I will be providing New Year predictions, pick a pile readings. So, I'm going to do 3 piles, and let's see. Let's start with pile number 1. Oh, and also, I will be providing another sale. Um, and this is going to be a 2024 predictions. I haven't put it onto my website yet. I'll probably be doing that right after this video is posted. So I'm going to be doing another sale and providing a different reading instead of the full in-depth. I'm going to be doing a yearly prediction reading that'll be just for you. Okay, so if you're interested in that, take a look at my website. I have my Linktree account, like link at the bottom of the description box. So click that, it'll direct you to my website. And yeah, so you can have your own 2024 prediction, okay? So let's go right into pile number 1. I hope you guys are doing well and just taking this time to relax and recover. Man, I don't know. Last night, I just could not sleep. I went to bed like at midnight, which is why I'm on the live so late. I just could not sleep. Um, and then I had like a crazy dream, so that made me feel like more tired. But you know how that goes. Okay, so let's look into pile number 1's. Let's see. Let's do an energy reading for the year of 2024. What is the energy for those who pick pile number 1? Okay. What is the energy for pile number 1? What is the energy for pile number 1? Oh shoot. The cards just fell. Okay. Okay, so pile number 1, your overall energy for 2024. We did get the 7 of Cups and 9 of Swords. Okay, so that to me is like you're having a difficult time to make a choice during the new year. This next new year, you're going to be facing a lot of decisions is what I'm getting like intuitively. And I think this is going to cause you just a lot of overthinking, maybe some sleepless nights. But let's move it a little bit so you can see it. So I just feel like in 2024, you are going to have to, or you're going to be put in a position where you have to take your time in making the proper choice for yourself, if that makes sense. Um, whether that's in romantic relationships, creative outlets that bring you joy, or a career path or let me get some water. Okay. Career path. Um, you're going to need to make a choice during like holiday time. So maybe next year around this time, you're going to be presented like um, something big. And I just, even though it's the Nine of Swords, it's like sleepless nights, it's anxiety. It's basically just your thoughts overpowering you. Um, I just have a feeling like, yeah, you're just gonna need to take time for yourself to recognize the correct choices during your life in 2024. Okay? Let's get some clarity with the Nine of Swords. Okay? Clarify the Nine of Swords. Like, I just want to know why it's causing you so much mental anguish to make a decision. Yeah, so the swords is like air energy. You could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, and those zodiac signs I feel like are prone to um, just to be a little cautious when it comes to making decisions. And it's good to be cautious when making a decision in regards to your career, finances, friends, relationships, but don't let it last like don't let it last the whole year, okay? Don't drag this on for like 6 months, okay? Try and make a decision and stick with it. Okay? What clarify the Nine of Swords. Let's see. It's gonna be an emotional time for you. Okay. Yeah. With the Nine of Swords, you have the Hermit card that came out. So I'm so sorry. A pile number one, all this is saying, the universe is trying to say to you that just take time away from, the noise. Take time away from other people's opinions, other people's, like, if they're trying to push their advice onto you, the universe is like really making you step up for this new year. They want you to realize that you are capable of making decisions in your life. No more needing to trust. I'm hearing the word parents, um, friends. If you're someone who tends to ask for help, and it's not wrong to ask for help, right? But it can bring you into a space where it can become debilitating to the point where you're not living your life based on how you want it. You're living it based on how your parents want you to live it, or your friends making these little decisions for you. Like, I'm getting like maybe your friends telling you that this guy is not the one, even though you feel like a genuine connection. Don't listen to your friends in certain aspects where your feelings conflict. Like, yeah, you can take their advice. Like, what's that phrase where, like, with a grain of salt, like yeah, you can hear their tidbit of advice, but overall, it's your life, pile number one. And so, to clarify the Nine of Swords, the universe just really wants you to go into hermit mode when it comes to decision making for the year 2024. Collect yourself. Um, maybe I've been really getting this message. I even got it during the December pick a pile reading where people in 2024, I feel like, are going to slowly leave um, social media when it comes to how they show up for themselves. If that makes sense, pile number one, where um, this could not be for many of you, maybe for a small bunch of you who pick pile number one. where I think you're gonna go ghost mode is what I'm feeling. Like people are not gonna know what's going on with you, and it's gonna be because you're not on social media. And I just feel like you're going to be very focused on yourself during 2024, which is good, like especially when it comes to making these important decisions about your life. Okay. No one else is living your life, pile number one. It's you. You are the main character of your life. But I do feel like um, pulling away from others is going to be a big deal in 2024. So some of you could also be, I'm getting moving out of your parents' house. I've been getting messages where people in 2024 are, I'm getting the word, following the beat of your own drum. You are not going to be basing your choices off of what you see that other people are doing. You're going to be more confident, more independent, and um, yeah, sorry, just a little burp. But not just independent, but I feel like I'm getting the word adult. Yeah, okay, so oh, what's that transit in astrology where people go through their like Saturn return or something like that. So some of you guys could also be going through that. And that makes sense because I feel like starting the age of like, I think it starts like at 27 or something like that till your 30s, like 31, 32, where the universe catapults you into so many different circumstances. And that's why we're getting the message of so many choices. Um, and sleepless nights about these choices because you're going to need to pull yourself together to make these decisions for your future. Okay, so for 2024, any decision that you make, pile number one, do it wisely. I'm getting a sense that the choices you make in 2024, these choices are going to heavily impact you past the Saturn return. Does that make sense? So, um, let's say you are going to start a family, okay? Like that I feel is like an important decision you have to make. If you have a child during your Saturn return, that's going to impact you, of course, like for the rest of your life there on after, right? So, there's going to be something in 2024 that's going to happen in regards to your relationships. You could be getting married. That's going to impact you after your Saturn return. You could be starting your career. That's going to impact you after that. So I'm just really getting that 2024. Um, I'm getting the image of that meme. I don't know why. Michael Jackson, where somebody's messing with him, and he's like, "I am not the one." Okay, so it's giving that kind of energy for 2024. It's not the year, okay, to mess with is what I'm getting at, okay? It's not the year to dilly-dally. If you are an individual that falls under that category where you're turning 27, 26, 28 in this next upcoming year, you're going to go through your Saturn return. So expect big emotional, I'm getting the word outburst, changes, decisions. And I understand that when we do go through these difficult times, pile number one, um, it's easy, right, to get in your head. It's easy to become doubtful. Um, it's scary when you're dealing things with finances, right? Not everybody, is has like a large sum of savings. So 2024 is not the year to play. It's going to be a year of being calculative, smart, um, adulting. Yeah, like it's going to either whatever you do in 2024, it could set you up for success throughout your Saturn return, or it can set you up for failure. So just be very wary and careful about your decisions in 2024. That is simply what I'm getting. And with the Hermit card pulling out, okay, I do feel like it's really a time to step away. People who bring out the worst in you, take a step back. Maybe they are not the people to bring with you during the Saturn return, right? Um, it's 2024 is not the year for self-sabotaging, okay? Recognize your faults, recognize your triggers, things that come from the ego, and you'll be fine. You're going to be good, pile number one. As long as you recognize that you have faults and you know how to get past that. Like, let's say you're the kind of person that procrastinates, and let's say you are the kind of person that's always just like, oh, I'll get to it. I'll do it next month. I'll prioritize that next month. Um, no, that's just not going to work. But you're gonna be good, okay? You're gonna be fine as long as you pull away from other influences. Um, okay, so I'm also getting like this could also be a decision in regards to your health. Anything health related in 2024, please take it seriously. Okay, I'm not a doctor. I don't any advice, but the best advice I could give is please take care of your health. Pile number one. Your health is your wealth. Okay, and they do say that around the ages of 30, that's when, stuff that you used to do in your 20s catches up to you. Hell, I'm even going through that. Like, I'm not as young as I used to be. Like, start being aware of that. Like, just be cautious. So, 2024 is a year to, I'm getting the word outsmart yourself. Okay, so but you're gonna be fine. I have a feeling like you're gonna be good. I do feel like you are going to pull away from outside influences. Let me see the bottom deck. Yeah, Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I have a feeling like that's going to be, again, like, let me show you the card again. So, Page of Swords in reverse. Someone is withholding information. Someone is being secretive, is the word. So, yeah, that's another good tidbit of advice, right? Do not tell anybody your next move. Pile number one. I almost wanted to say pile number two, so that could be a sign for the next reading. But this totally makes sense because when you are in hermit mode, pile number one, you're not going to want to talk to anybody. 2024 is going to be a year of blinders, like you know how horses, like people put blinders on them like this so they can just have like a focus point of walking like in a straight line. That's going to be you if you resonate with that. do not do not get distracted. Do not play. um it's going to be a year where just be cautious of your self-talk also. Okay, no more negative self-talk. During your Saturn return, I feel like that's going to be a major lesson for you. Like, you will be put through challenges. I'm hearing, I don't, tribulations. Like, it's going to be a year to test you to see if you are going to be prepared for this next chapter of your life into adulthood until you reach your 30s. Okay, so just be wary, cautious, and you're going to be more reserved. So this is the year to focus. Um, I'm getting that line from, I don't know if it's from Karate Kid, where the teacher, right? He's teaching the kid, and he's just like, your focus needs more focus. Okay, that's 2024. Your focus needs more focus. It's time to dedicate time to what you really want to do because this is gonna set you up, bada bing, bada boom, till you get to your, that 30s, right? And everybody says that your 30s is when your life is just right. Yeah, that's true in some instances, right? People do end up in their 30s feeling like they can rest now, right? But not everybody is also in that position in their 30s. Why? Because they lose focus. They lose focus. So 2024 is going to really put you in a place where you're going to start asking yourself, like, who am I? Who am I? Right? So ask yourself that. What are your hobbies? What are your dislikes? What are your likes? What do you like to do for fun? What do you like to do when you have anxiety? What do you like to do when things are hitting the fan and you're at a breaking point? Who are you to your core when you're going to be boxed? Okay? Are you going to let the weight of the world crush you? Or are you going to figure out a way to get out of that box? And I just got like a really like serious feeling where like during your Saturn return, you may feel like you're going to be put in positions like that. You're going to feel like maybe people are putting you in a box. Um, or like just life is constricting you and you don't know what to do. Um, and I just want to give some advice. Like, if you've been a person in your life where you've been in survival mode, I feel like you will overcome this Saturn return. Like, I'm getting like the image of like a phoenix rising. Okay, so if you're an individual who falls under the category of you grew up fast, you grew up needing to think on your feet, you're street smart, those are going to be um, good things to take with you during this 2024 phase, right? And people who have not been in those positions, I feel like that's why we go through the Saturn return to kind of like get that thick shell. It's we're becoming adults. We're nobody's gonna come and save us. It's like that movie Leave the World Behind where nobody even like there was no foresight. Like this little girl, the I don't know if you've seen the movie yet. Spoilers if you don't want to hear what happens, but um let's just say the little girl, she's done waiting for God to save her. So she like, you know what? I'm going to take my life into my own hands and I'm going to save myself. And that's really like what I'm feeling for 2024. Like maybe God has been sending you signs that are supposed to help you. Recognize those signs, recognize those opportunities, recognize when God is giving you some rope to pull yourself out of that muck. Okay? Because when you're an adult, no one's going to come and save you. You're either going to save yourself or I'm getting like the image of like crabs in a bucket. You're going to be pulled down by others. And that's why I feel like we're getting that hermit card where it's like, do not put yourself in a bucket of other crabs. Okay? You're not a crab. Unless you're a Cancer. If you're a Cancer, get out of that. Okay? Get out of people who drag you down, who are not putting you in a good mental headspace, who I'm getting like the word like only think of the now. It's good to be in the present, don't get me wrong, but hey, your 30s come quick. And before you know it, you're going to have to start thinking about the future one way or another. Okay? So just be wary of that. And that was a lot of like intuitive messages. We're already at 24 minutes. I haven't even pulled any other cards. Oh my god. Let's see. what the energy wants to say to you. Pile number 1. What do you need to know for 2024? What are the signs that you need to look for? Let's pull that. What are the signs you need to look for? Okay. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be a good year. It's going to be a year where you realize like I don't need anybody. I can do this myself and I can do it good. Okay? So you're just again, phoenix rising. Like when I mentioned that earlier, you're going to be a freaking phoenix. Like don't surround yourself like with people who I'm getting the word who just vibrate really low, that seek quick dopamine rushes, right? I'm hearing the word you're in it for the long term. You're not looking for the easy way out. And if you're watching this message is for you, okay? Yeah, guys. Patience and planning, okay? Yeah. And the number 7, so that could be your lucky number. But yeah, this is the energy for you, pile number 1 for 2024. Patience and planning. Okay. You will not be the one. Like how Michael Jackson said it, I am not the one. You are not the one to be played with. You are not the one to be messed with. You are, I'm hearing very goal driven. You have ambition and you are not going to be sidewinded. You may have, friends, family, maybe like a toxic relationship that maybe you're starting to realize that it's only bringing you down. That these people are in an endless cycle. Kind of, I'm getting the word like the matrix. Like people that are vibrating low are falling into the matrix of doing the same senseless thing every week. This could be as simple as doom scrolling on TikTok or endlessly going out and and feeling like crap the following day. Why? Maybe because I'm getting the word like you're just drinking until you vomit. Okay? I feel like, and other readers talk about this too, where like that's why a lot of intuitives, including myself, I don't really, and intuitives too, they don't really tend to drink a lot because it really does take you out of your space. And, when it takes you out of your space, something else invades you. And, yeah, like speaking on my own experiences, like back in my younger days, like early 20s, when I used to go to house parties and drink and feel like crap the next day, like it doesn't it doesn't make you feel good. Like if anything, it made me feel worse and it made me realize that it was an endless loop and that some people don't ever leave that loop. And it's not good. All right, so patience and planning, and let's look at also with the sign, just follow the light. All right, you are going to be radiating that light. Follow it. Listen to your solar plexus. Listen to what makes you feel good. Okay, hang with people who make you feel good, who don't pull you out of a space of like needing to be intoxicated all the time. Guys, come on now. Another number 7, fairy tale. Believe the impossible, daydream, romantic ending, universal archetypes, hopeful magic, unicorns and rainbows, aspire, happily ever after, fanciful, stories we tell. You're crossing a bridge. And oh my god, guys, this is so cool. They're crossing a bridge, right? And there's like little like pillars as well. Yeah, you're going to be crossing You're going to be crossing a bridge into abundance, okay, for 2024. I thought this was a unicorn. You could be a unicorn, just so unique, so bright. You have so many good ideas within you. Follow that. There is a creative hobby that's trying to get to you. Something to get you out of that headspace of maybe you don't feel good enough, things like that. Come back to you, pile number one. Okay, what other message can we get? You also could be a Pisces. Oh, let me drink some water. These 2024 predictions are going to be long, okay? Because I'm already at 30 minutes and I just don't feel like stopping. Symphony, harmony, synergy, co-create, assembly, organized structure, contribute, team, collaborate, precise arrangement, order, lead, follow, organization, perform, display, cohesion. And look, it's like a whole orchestra coming together, okay? So, yeah, that's basically the gist, right? And let's look for self-care advice because we all need self-care advice, guys. Like, let's see. You know, your 20s are the best time to make mistakes. Um, it's never too late, right? If you're 30 and you're watching this, it's never too late, okay? I do want to say that. You can always pick yourself back up and pull yourself out of situations, and all you have to do is believe in yourself. We have villain. You can always rewrite the story. Yes, okay. Maybe you feel like you haven't done enough, okay? Everybody is under different circumstances of life, and we can only make the better of it with the hand we're dealt with, right? So don't be too hard on yourself for 2024. Collect yourself and acknowledge that you're trying your best, and your best is all that matters. And we also have expectations. Don't seek anybody else's approval. Yeah, see, universe really doesn't want you to be seeking outside. I'm getting the word dopamine. Dopamine, okay? So, this could be like in regards to drugs, like don't fall into that trap. Um, don't fall into the trap of an easy dopamine rush, if that makes sense. And I don't want to sound like a lame-o, but you know, I've done research like on what happens to your brain when you're on mushrooms and LSD and all that stuff, and it's not good. Um, Basically, if you do that stuff and your family like, even if it's not even you, but if your family has a history of mental health disorders, drugs can like basically bring that up with you. Like in my research paper that I did, I learned that mushrooms, if you have a member of your family that's schizophrenic, um, mushrooms can trigger that in you, even if you um, had no history. It can lead you into psychosis. So just be cautious, pile number one, okay? We have library, take control of your own narrative, okay? Yeah, take control of your own narrative. You are the main character of your life. Do stuff that makes you happy. If your friends think you're lame for not doing X, Y, and Z, that's fine. Let them think whatever they want to think. The truth is, you are living your own life, and no one can tell you what the heck to do. Okay, so again, with what I said earlier, follow the beat of your own drum. We're all on our own journey. We are all just trying to live. and be the best that we can be is something to always remember to, so that you can just ground yourself. Just whenever you're in a weird situation, just ask yourself like is this the best version of me? Like, just be careful. Don't surround yourself with like people that, they're worried about the most trivial things when there's bigger things in the world happening. And it's like you're worried about that. There's someone else that's, you know, struggling just to get by. Remember, we are always blessed. Like, I was listening to another reader, and she was just kind of like, if you've got bills, if you have responsibilities, just remember you're blessed to even have that to worry about. You are blessed. And that is so true. Like, just remember to be grateful in 2024. Be grateful of what you have, okay? And then the rest will follow. Okay, what's a message from the angels? Okay, so hold a question in your mind, pile number one. I'm going to give you some time. Take 3 deep breaths, okay? Just a straightforward question, a yes or no for 2024. I'm getting the word love. So if you are an individual who's asking a question about love, it goes back to making proper decisions that'll lead you to your 30s. I feel like once you're in your late 20s, like, don't mess around with people who lack ambition. Don't mess around with people who have um I don't know. I'm getting the word like just don't I'm getting the vision of like crabs in a bucket. If you know you deserve better, it's because you do, pile number one. So just don't waste your time on relationships that hold you down, bring you down, that criticize you often, or that make you just think negative often. Um, because you're bringing that with you, like it'll follow you. So just be careful. All right, so now that I've given you some time, this is your answer for your angel from your angels, okay? In the near future, and yes, okay, pile number one. Oh, okay. Remember, you are always blessed. You are heavily guided. I really feel that. I mean, it's not often like the angels give you a clear answer like this, but 2024 is your year. You're going to shine and you're going to accomplish what you want to accomplish. And just remember, your focus needs more focus, and surround yourself with people who vibrate high, who, they're following their beat of their own drum, because then that'll encourage you to do the same thing. All right? It's 2024. Let's be with like-minded people who want to, oh, I'm getting the message like make love, not war, right? Um, yeah, let's stop the chaos. Let's just bring the best out of each other, right? Yeah, wow. We're already 40 minutes in, so that was a long prediction, pile number one. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, if you want a individualized, personal 2024 predictions, if you do end up buying one, I will be pulling a card for every month of the new year, providing advice, providing angel answer cards, okay? And it'll probably be posted, I want to say maybe like around 5 p.m. I'll have that item up in my shop, and it'll be on sale. So look forward to that. I want people that are on my channel to be the best they can be. And if I can help you be the best you can be, then, that's why I'm doing this, right? Like, that's why I like to do tarot. I I don't like to talk about the trivial. I'm a Scorpio moon. So if you know me in real life, you know I'm the kind of person that's like I will ask you about the deep stuff. I will not ask you about, things that are trivial. I will ask you like, "Hey, what's your goal for the new year? Have you written your New Year's resolutions?" Or, I like to just talk about what's really important. Or yeah, and aqua sun. So um very much in I'm going into psychology, so very much in the field of helping others. And I just feel like that's what I'm here for, and it does bring me happiness. So please like the video, and if you've made it this far, leave a comment, like a heart, or those little like confetti emojis, because let's manifest good for this new year. Let's manifest success for yourselves and focus, right? Okay, so let's go to pile number 2. What is the energy for pile number 2? Okay. What is the energy for pile number 2? Okay. What is the energy for pile number 2? Let's see. What is the energy for pile number 2 for 2024? Please tell us. This came out. No. Let me get another card. What's the energy surrounding pile number 2? One more card, please. What's the energy? Okay. I will read the bottom deck after I'm done reading these. Okay. All right. And let me get a drink of water before I go into this. But this is already looking pretty good. Ah, they don't want to stand. Guys, what am I doing wrong? Okay. Okay. Pile number 2, your energy for 2024 is 4 of Cups, the Fool, and a Page of Wands. Okay, so let's start with let's start with 4 of Cups. Okay. The universe wants you to acknowledge that there is something better for you out there, right? They're giving you that cup, that like something that is going to be giving you true emotional fulfillment. You just have to turn around and sorry. You just have to turn around and want that for yourself. Yeah. And then with the Fool, they really want you to take that leap of faith. And then with the Page of Wands, they want you to put your energy into this new thing. This could be in regards to something really emotionally fulfilling. So even though we don't have the pentacles, it could be a job. That's just something that you've maybe been really wanting. But give me one second. Earbud. It's something that I feel like you've put a lot of your time and energy into just different things, right? And I'm really feeling that in 2024, I'm getting like water signs. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could be stubbornly waiting for something to happen with this emotional thing that you've been tethered to. I say tethered to because I'm really getting this, that like the universe really just wants you to like get up, try something new, and leave what hasn't been working behind. Okay? And again, if you're going to your Saturn return, like, this is not something to play. This is not something to hold on to. This is not something you want to bring with you, okay? And I'm just getting like they really want you to pay attention to other things that could make you happy again. This person isn't happy anymore, and it looks like they've put maybe what, 4 years into something that's just not emotionally fulfilling anymore. It's not something that, it's just not doing it for you. And what is, yeah, let me put this even closer so you can see what she has on her shirt. She said it has the words over it. All right, yeah, you're over it, but for some reason you're not leaving it. All right, pile number 2. Something is not adding up. If you are a water sign, I get it. You guys are very emotionally attached to certain things, but the universe really wants you to put your energy into something else, something that's going to make you happier. And I feel like this could take you the entirety of 2024. Like, this just could take you that long. Like, I don't know what it is. It could be that, yeah, like, for some reason, it's just is what it is. Like, it's just leaving you to feel this way. Yeah. Let me see if I can move this so that, there. Maybe that way you can see the colors better. Ah. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. Let's put this here. But, like, back to, if you're a water sign, it's time to pull back your energy into something that I genuinely feel it's just pissing you off. It's no longer fulfilling you. It is, gosh, what's that phrase where, like, you're beating like a dead horse or something? Like, or like, it's, I don't know why I'm getting horses. You could like horses or hate horses, but that's like a sign for some of you. Like, yes, this is your message. It's just not fulfilling you anymore. So in 2024, you really need to like take that leap of faith into something new, okay? And with the Page of Wands, that's you putting your energy into something else, and I do feel like you're not looking back anymore. In 2024, once you make that decision to leave, you know, whatever you had like, you know, put your time and energy towards in 2023, you are going to be happier, okay? Like, the Fool card upright really is the universe wanting you to make that leap of faith, to make that transition into your life where you can focus on something else that is energetically just reciprocating, okay? Like, the universe is just like, stop trying to make this happen. Like, it's never going to happen. So it's time for you to, you know, pick up and leave. And this could be very scary, right? The Fool, this is taking a leap into the unknown, right? That's the energy of the Fool card. That is the energy. So with the I don't know why I wanted to say 4 Wands, but with the Page of Wands, this is like, I'm feeling like very good, like energy for 2024. Like it will be the year for you to make this change happen, to be in a space where like no more blockages. So astrologically, I feel like you are going to be lucky. I'm getting the word lucky. So that could be for you, pile number 2. And let's go into the bottom deck. Okay. We have here the Knight of Wands. Yeah, yeah, so wand energy, the universe wants you to take, and it's a horse. Like, what do horses mean spiritually? I'm not sure, but you can go ahead and Google that and get a little tidbit of info. But with the Knight of Wands, I actually think this is really cool. Look, like someone could be coming towards you in 2024, and they could be helping you make this shift in your life, okay? And remember, Saturn return, do not gosh, how can I formulate this in a coherent sentence? Just like don't pass up any opportunities that are good for you, that you know are good for you. Like the Knight of Wands is someone coming towards you, and to me this is quick energy. Okay, so he is running towards you, or she is running towards you. Okay, and I just feel like I'm also getting like the image of someone like passing a baton. Okay, so yeah, they could be helping you push yourself. Okay, so in 2024, that's what you need, pile number 2. You really need someone to push yourself to be the best you that you can be. So acknowledge this change that needs to happen first from within. Okay, recognize what no longer makes you happy. Recognize what just isn't for you anymore. Like, and I feel like you have been waiting for so long for something to happen with these 4 of Cups, and 2024 is going to be a wake-up call where it's like you're going to be in a space of just thinking like, I'm not waiting for this to happen anymore. Like, I'm going to take matters into my own hands and do something different that makes me truly happy, and I'm gonna do something about it. Yeah, definitely like that kind of space for 2024. You are no longer going to be waiting. You are no longer going to be in this space, is what I'm feeling. Okay, like it's time. It's time to recognize that you're stubborn, and again, going into the shadow, and that's totally like, come on now. Everybody's stubborn about something. So just recognize that it's an easy thing to fall into. We're all human. Like, we all have these human feelings, and we can get tethered to them. And as long as you realize that, yeah, this isn't good for me anymore, I need to stop it, good for you. It takes a lot of guts to recognize within yourself, okay? And yeah, maybe you'll have someone along the way to tell you that you can do better, that you have this super cool idea, right? That's the wands. You have a super cool idea in your mind, um, something to do with energy, like that is going to take you somewhere else. You know what? I want to clarify the Page of Wands, okay? So let's see. Let's clarify that. So right here. Okay, let's clarify that. We'll clarify the Page of Wands. What is this idea that pile number 2 has been needing to trust in themselves to do. Let's see. Verify the Page of Wands, please. Yeah. Eight of Cups. It's an idea of making that jump and leaving something behind. Eight. This could be something that, I'm getting the word, has been in your life for 11 years. That it's very much in like the emotional, right? Where and again, with what I said earlier, like, it takes guts to actually do this. It takes a lot of courage to move away from something that you feel is just like not moving the way you want it to, right? So with this new year, this energy, that this idea that you've been wanting to do, it's going to happen. You are going to leave something behind that is just no longer serving you. You are better for something else, okay? And again, it's going to take time to recognize that. But I feel like in 2024, guys, look how beautiful this is. The star, okay? The star. Oh, darn, hopefully I don't get flagged. She is Nikki, so. But this is something that's, once you leave this behind, this could be a job also that's just been like dragging you through the gutter, and you've been kind of like, I like to do this, but it's so like, why am I not moving up, right? So something that you've been dedicating a lot of your time and energy towards, you know, the moment you leave it behind, you're going to be the star. And again, like this lucky energy where things are just going to balance themselves out, and you're going to recognize that you are meant for bigger and better things. Okay, pile number 2. And let's get a hold of advice from, like, self-care advice right here. So don't hold yourself back, pile number 2. Just, there's, you know, life is already hard enough. If you want to do something different, I feel like in 2024 you are going to be capable of leaving a situation behind that's just like emotionally just not doing it for you anymore. I have a sense that in 2024 you are going to have the resources to get you out of this situation. Again, that's why we have, like, we had the Knight of Wands in your bottom deck energy in the beginning, and I think somebody's gonna help you get out of this situation, and it'll be quick. It'll be quick, and just forget you're not alone. Pile number 2. You have people around you that love you, and they want you to be the best that you can be, and they worry about you. All right, what's the self-care advice? What is the self-care advice from the universe? Okay. For pile number 2, please. What is the self-care advice from pile number 2? Okay. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, guys. Endings are inevitable. That is so sad. Like, you're seeing the ship just sail away. Like, something that could have been good, but for some reason it just wasn't happening. Yeah, in 2024 you're gonna be ready to leave you know, whatever was toxic behind. You're gonna be making a journey into the dark, okay? Things are going to be revealed again because we have the moon. To me, the moon in tarot, like, whenever I see it in the cards, I'm always just like, something is just going to present itself to you, like you're going to find out about something. And, you know, you could be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and y'all are like super intuitive, okay? Like, you can read people's energy, especially if you have that in your moon sign. You guys can like read people just by looking at them. You can look at their eyes. I know that, like, being a Scorpio moon, like when I was a child, I used to be able to finish people's sentences. Like adults, they would like, before they even finish a sentence, I would be like, oh, blah, 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 you know, like just whatever. And then they'd be like, how do you even know that word? And I'm just like, I don't know, it just kind of sounded right. So, water signs, y'all are intuitive as heck. Learn to distinguish with what's good and bad for you. Learn to really trust that gut instinct. I feel like water signs, like, you guys can't be manipulated, if that makes sense. I'm not gonna lie, water signs do have a bad rep with manipulation. Um, you know, and let me get some water. Um, a mature water sign can like spot that a mile away. Um, don't let people put seeds in your mind that, like, ideas that aren't even yours. Like, don't let them try and plant that in you. Trust your gut. Trust your gut on people. Like, sometimes people would rather push you away from something good than, you know, acknowledging the good in something else. Does that make sense? Like, hurt people hurt people. That, you know, that's the easiest way to put it. Hurt people hurt people. You know, my Scorpio mom has said that to me. So, and it's true. Even in psychology, it's so true. Sometimes people would rather um, talk crap about others because, you know, that's all they like to do, I guess, and it makes them feel like they have some sort of like control, right? Don't let yourself get in a trap like that. Do not let yourself be in a toxic relationship anymore, pile number 2. We already know that, right? You're over it. You're over these like low vibrational relationships, these relationships that the universe is telling you, like, something will reveal itself to you, and then that's when you realize, like, okay, like, I'm leaving this behind. I've put my heart and soul into this, but it's not good for me anymore. Bye, you know? And endings are inevitable, and it's just part of life. It really is. Like, and then I also want to say that just remember that, you know, we are all just human. Um, Sometimes I feel like readers that are so into the love and light stuff, you know, like, I get it. It's good to be in a high vibrational space, but, you know, to be in that space is to also acknowledge that you can't, like, judge others on their journey. Like, you can only wish them the best. You can only like, at the end of the day, you know, people are not evil. People are just hurt. And I'm getting a quote, like, this quote always, like, stayed with me, like after I read this book, The Diary of Anne Frank, where like at the end she writes, I still believe that people are good at heart, or something along those lines. And it's like someone who can experience so much tragedy, so much hurt from other human beings, right? To still say that, that's still leaving, like, having that hope, you know? Like, just acknowledge that things just happen because they happen. That's just life. And people can label it evil, right? But don't let that take you out of yourself. Don't like, don't become a hurt person that just hurts others, you know? And just acknowledge that you can leave behind toxic people in peace. Like, and just wish them well on whatever journey they're on. So let's get on to signs for 2024. Okay, that went on a whole other tangent, like hurt people, you know. And in psychology, like, people that are like that will gravitate towards others like that, you know. And it takes just listening to your gut. Okay, and in 2024, listen to your gut. Okay. It won't lead you wrong. It won't. Trust it. I know I used to always give people the benefit of the doubt, even when they've been like super shitty to my face. And I'm also the kind of person that just lacks social cues. I'm always just like, oh, they didn't mean it like that. And then I'll go around and like talk to a good friend about what happened just for confirmation, because like I want to get that confirmation of like, they didn't mean it like that, huh? And then they'll just look at me with like a weird face, and it's like, dude, why would you let them talk to you like that? Like, yeah, that was actually a crappy thing for them to say. And then that's when I'll be like, oh, okay. So, you know, trust your gut. If someone's being rude to you to your face, it's because, you know, they're hurt. And all you can do is just wish them well and bye-bye. You know, you're not forced to be with those people, pile number 2. You're not forced to be with these situations that you maybe you used to feel a connection to that person, to that thing, that like job that's maybe like just, you know, maybe you're dealing with people that just like to belittle one another and they put you down. Like, it's time for you to leave that. The universe is literally giving you the okay to get up and leave. Take that leap of faith, and the universe will provide for you, okay? As long as you know, as long as you don't wait for the universe to do something for you, like in the physical reality. If you pave a way for yourself, the universe will help, okay? I also don't want to like encourage people who, you know, it's just like that story in Leave the World Behind. I mentioned that too in pile number 1, where the little girl's talking about a story about a guy that is waiting for God to save him, and there's certain interactions that happen, right? Like, I don't know, he gets a letter telling him to leave because there's going to be a tornado or something like that. I don't think that's exactly what happened in the movie, but you get the idea, right? You get a bunch of like signs. You have people asking you if like, hey, you want to ride? Like, I can take you out of this area because it's going to be super dangerous. And the guy's just like, nah, God's going to show up. God's going to show up. I believe in him, and he's going to like come here and like take me out of here. And then, like, you know, the end of the story where like he dies and like he goes to heaven and he talks to God and he's like, yo, God, why didn't you do anything? And God's like, I sent you a lot of signs and I sent you a lot of help. And again, that's back to like saving yourself, right? Let's do this. But what is a sign for pile number 2 for 2024? It's going to be their signs. What's going to be their message? Okay. I really like shuffling these cards a lot because it's like a thick stack. Look at this. Look at this. Boom. Okay. Okay. What is going to be the signs for pile number 2? Dude. Oh gosh. Melting. I love when this happens. You got a little ship. Isn't that cute? That's literally what she's seeing in the sky. Look, I don't know if I put it up close. It's a little ship. We're getting a lot of confirmations this time. The universe is really coming through right now. Okay, you got adventure, affluence, luxury, mobility, travel, great ease, smooth sailing, sophisticated with the wind, self-indulgent, prosperity, comfort, wealth, over the top, extravagant. Okay, so your ship is sailing in 2024 and you are getting on this ship, okay? You are leaving this, you know, stuff that's like stagnant energy, that's just like not doing anything good in your life. It's actually making you doubt yourself and making you feel like you're alone is what I'm feeling. But no, in 2024, you're getting on that freaking ship. No. And you know what's funny too? I think in the original story of that, God sends someone on a boat, and the guy's just like, I'm not gonna get on your boat. I'm gonna wait for God to literally save me. And I like that we literally get a freaking boat. Okay, so God, universe, whatever religion you are, you know, a believer of, they're gonna send you a sign in 2024, and you better freaking take that sign to pick up and go. Something's gonna happen in 2024 where you're gonna realize, like, okay, this is it. I'm not staying to see what happens. I'm getting the heck up and leaving because something worse is going to happen, and I'm not gonna stay to see that happen to me. And I love that this is also the number 5 and Gemini energy. So you could be a Gemini, but or air sign also. But with the number 5, that's indicative of like major life changes, like in numerology. And if you want more information, like if you resonate with pile number 2, look up what the number 5 means in numerology. Okay, that's another good tidbit. And honestly, I feel like that's the overall message for 2024 for you, pile number 2. Like the universe is literally all just telling you, like, you need to realize that you deserve better. Take that leap of faith, get your energy, and get the heck somewhere else. And you will have help along the way as long as you choose to help yourself, pile number 2. Okay? And, oh gosh. Here, I do want to pull from the Psychic Tarot because they give off really good information too. Okay. Okay, all the cards just fell. Whatever. Let's see. Let's see advice. Yep. You are seeking truth. Okay. You're balancing the scales. Yeah, you're gonna be finding out that, like, this isn't my truth. This isn't me. Like this situation in 2024, it's taken who you are, like, out of yourself. Like, and that's why the universe is like, no. You need to pick up and leave, and that energy that you have within yourself, take it somewhere else where it's better suited. Because in this situation, it's just tethering you down. It's making you feel like this. okay? Stagnant. And you're going to be seeking truth. You're going to be balancing the scales. You're going to be like super intuitive. You are going to be, look up what 20 means in numerology, all right? So, and we also got authority. And guys, I just want to say pile number 1 also got pillars. So you are stepping into your own authority, your own truth, okay? So pile number 2 ain't waiting for nobody. Like, you guys are saving yourselves in 2024. You're picking up and going. And as long as you do that, everything's just going to fall into place for you. All right. All right. So let's go into your angel answers. Hold a question in your mind. Okay. Pile number 2. Take 3 deep mindful breaths. You know, take your time. Like, breathe in and breathe out. And you want to do this by like filling up your belly with air, all right? So take your time. A straight yes or no question, okay? And the angels will provide an answer for you. Oh, okay. Let me try shuffling again. Okay, so hold a yes or no question in your mind, pile number 2. And, okay, a card just fell. That could be your answer. Let's see. Okay. Interesting. We did get more information. So I'm gonna still shuffle. Okay. So you need to get more information. Like, and that totally makes sense with how we got the Knight of Wands earlier. Like, maybe just like get more help. But let's see. Oh shoot. Shuffled them wrong. Okay. What the heck? Why are they all like this? They were like facing... What the heck? This... Guys, if you know me, if you know this channel, like... Every time I shuffle cards... Not every time, what am I saying? But sometimes, like... And I just shuffle these on camera, just in pile number 1. There was a whole bunch of cards that were just facing the wrong way. Maybe I should have read them, but I didn't. But... What the heck is going on? Why... Okay, a year from now, look for a sign. It's up to you, helpful people. Maybe they just wanted you to know that. Anyways, we're gonna continue the shuffle. All right, yes or no question. Hold it in your mind. What the heck? It happened again. I literally just made all the cards face one way. Why is there still one poking out? Maybe they really want you to know. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna shuffle. Like, literally, this is crazy. I just made them all face the correct way, and then as I'm shuffling, I noticed these 2 cards out. Like, ask your angels, perfect timing, and I love synchronicity. Like, this makes perfect sense with why this one, like, shuffled out. Get more information, and then ask your angels and perfect timing. Everything will fall into place. Just please, please, please meditate in your space, pile number 2. They really want you to have like a aha moment, like a moment of like, I'm getting the phrase like, I can do better. Like, I can do better than this. I can succeed in something else, okay? And I love that for you, pile number 2. And if you resonated with this, I will be doing a 2024 prediction tarot reading that will be available in my store. I will probably have that item up around 5 p.m. and it will be on sale. All right, so check it out if you want a personalized 2024 prediction. I mean, heck, if you resonated with this, we can totally like delve into your own personal prediction, and you will be getting tons more confirmation. And again, that will be up later today, that item for a 2024 tarot reading for you later today. All right. And for now, I will be going into pile number 3. So let's go. Okay. What is the energy for pile number 3? What is the energy? Oh my gosh, my headphones. What is the energy for pile number 3? Okay. 2024. What is the overall energy? Okay. Please get me 3 cards. 2024. What's the overall energy for those who pick pile number 3? One more card, please. One more card. What's the overall energy for pile number 3 for the year 2024? All right. And I will, interesting, I will show you the bottom deck energy after I read through the cards and get like a sip of water. Okay. Okay, let's stand these up and do this so that you guys can see the cards. Okay. Okay, pile number 3. We're gonna start with, oh god, I don't know why I just had my little hand twitch. The Emperor, upright. So this could be you. You could be an earth sign. I'm also feeling like fire. Yeah. Basically, you are going to be, I'm getting the phrase like standing on business. Okay. Whatever you say in 2024, you're gonna mean it and you're gonna manifest it. Okay. I have a feeling like you're no longer gonna be like doing silly little stuff in 2024. You are going to be like, again, standing in your truth, standing in your power. I'm getting that Beyonce song, Power. Okay, maybe you've just listened to that, or maybe whenever you listen to it, it makes you feel like the Emperor. You rule all. Is another word I'm getting. You are no longer tethered by your shadow. I have a feeling like I'm just really feeling gravitated towards the shadow under their chair right here. So I just feel like whatever could have been making you feel insignificant, little, unimportant in 2023, in 2024, you're really gonna be like, I don't have time to feel like that anymore. And you are going to bring yourself into a space of the Emperor. Okay, someone who is calculative, clever, and like, you're basically not going to be waiting on anybody anymore, is another word I'm getting. Yeah, it could be an earth fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, and a Virgo. 6 cycles. So that could be also an important like energy for you. Pile number 3. Cycles. You're ending a cycle. Yeah, you are gonna be catapulted into this new state in 2024. I'm getting the word no time to party. All right, everything is going to be serious in 2024 for you. Pile number 3. I feel like that's also making you like extremely attractive at this time. Like, people like to see that, sorry, headphone. People like to see that you're independent. People like to see that, you know, you're not gonna do what somebody's telling you to do, because you know best is the energy that I'm getting. All right, we did get the Three of Swords and then the Ten of Swords. Everything is fine. Okay, so in 2024, you could be going through a situation that just makes you feel I'm feeling like not yourself. Um, people, readers like to read this as like, maybe getting cheated on. Um, something is just not right. Okay? You're being extremely hurt about a certain situation, but with the Ten of Swords, like, I feel like even though you may be going through mental anguish because you may get hurt in a certain situation, I still feel that because you got the Emperor card, you're not gonna let this situation pull you out of yourself, out of your boss era. Okay, if anything, it's going to make you stronger. It's going to catapult you to this position. Okay, and that's why with the Ten of Swords in this deck, it says everything's fine, because you know what, it is. I don't see this as like financial struggles. I don't see this as like as a conflict of work or anything like that. I just feel like in 2024, you could just be listening is a word that I'm getting. You could just be like acknowledging that something is happening, but you're gonna wake up about it. And I feel like people may see you like this, like somebody who's letting um, that negative self-talk get to them. I feel like this is you internally. Like it's almost in a way like you're letting people think that they're getting one over you, when in reality, you already have plan A, B, C. Like, you're just kind of like, all right, you're gonna hurt me like that? That's fine. Yeah, it's hurting me, but hey, I have a plan. I'm getting out of this. Like, this is the kind of situation that I'm reading, okay? So you will be entering an era of renewal. And again, this is why in the bottom deck, we got the Two of Wands, okay? Two of Wands, that's you needing to make a decision on the energy that you want to take yourself towards, okay? So don't let this situation pull you down. It's going to hurt. It's going to make you realize that you're better than this. It's going to make you realize that you deserve more. And I feel like because of this situation, and it's like air energy, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, you could be finding something out, or someone could be telling you something, or maybe like you're a person on social media that's going to be dealing with like bullying in a way. All right, so that it's only going to make you stronger, and it's like that lyric from Pink where she's kind of like, what doesn't kill you make you stronger. And that is so true. That is so true. If anything, going through challenges in life, take it as a blessing, because you're going to realize that you are capable of accomplishing other things that may have tried to take you out, but then you're kind of like, no, I'm not going to let that take me out of how I'm feeling. I am stronger than this. I'm going to accomplish this. And that's the energy that I'm really feeling for pile number 3, okay? What's the energy? Yeah, this is a long reading, guys, but I mean, we need to go in depth. It's the new year. And I am getting like a lot of intuitive messages. Okay, pile number 3. All right, pile number 3. What is the message for pile number 3? Okay, interesting. You got the number 8, so you can look that up, also numerology, but you got trapped in fear. Okay, and then the number 14, patience. Okay, so I really feel like you need to have patience with yourself. Yeah. Oh, okay. And also look up the symbolism of lilies. Look up the symbolism of lilies. I feel like that symbolism is going to provide more information of why you feel like you're trapped in fear. But I feel like have patience with yourself for the year of 2024 and plant that seed, okay? Be patient. Remember, you are making moves. You have a plan. You're not going to be letting yourself get dragged down by this. It's going to hurt, but I really feel like the universe is like, even though you feel trapped in this, just remember that as long as you have patience with yourself and you acknowledge that you are better than this, that you can overcome this certain situation. Okay, pile number 3. And let's see. Sorry guys, my dog has to go potty. Let's pause. How can I? Yeah, let's pause this. Okay guys, I'm back. My dog just had to go potty. So let's get back. Okay, so you're not going to let yourself be challenged by this. I feel like, of course, you know, we're human. We're going to feel like this is a intense challenge, but at the same time, you're not going, like, you've learned from this is basically what I'm trying to get at. Like, you've learned from a situation like this before, and you're not going to let it take you back. Okay, you will be getting that feeling, right? That's why we got trapped in fear, but it's not gonna be for forever, boo. Okay, like you are better than this. You deserve better than this is something that I want to say. Like, don't allow yourself to be trapped in your mind anymore. Is okay. So I just feel like the universe really wants you to look within and realize that you are deserving of something better, something that is not going to make you feel hurt or betrayed, right? Oh, these cards, man, they're so many. And I just feel like they really want you to just remember that Everything takes time, okay? And even though you did get the Ten of Swords, I feel like this could just be a major life lesson for you, okay? And remember, do not let yourself get into a rut, okay? The universe doesn't want that for you. What's another message for 2024 for pile number 3? What are other signs that they need? Okay. Number 4, and we have mirror, self-aware, seeing clearly, ego, facing issues, self-assessment, self-improvement, insecure, make comparisons, reflection, obsessed, narcissistic, vain, self-love, self-appreciation. Look at yourself in the mirror, boo. And realize that you are motherfucking beautiful, okay? And you know what? This card kind of reminds me of the movie Black Swan. When she's looking at herself in the mirror, right? And she's basically going through a psychosis. And she's letting this stress get to her. Do not let yourself get that far, okay? You are stronger than that. And I just feel like you just need to remind yourself that you can overcome any obstacle that comes your way because at the end of the day, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, okay? If you're still here, if you're still alive, that means you're capable for so much more, okay? Knight, confident, heroic, messenger, fearless, assertive, passionate, fighting spirit, persevering, chivalry, honor, determined, obeying orders, brave, daring, strong, champion of a cause. And you got the number 1, Leo. You are your own hero. Pile number 3. You will save yourself. You are going to realize that this situation that may have had a hold on you, you are basically going to be put in a situation where it's like, I'm going to save myself. Why? Because I love myself and I deserve better than this, okay? And the universe is really telling you to just acknowledge that you may get trapped in fear, but don't let fear control you. Because fear is a mind killer, okay? Instead of being in a space of fearfulness, be in a space of I'm feeling like love. Love yourself so much that you realize that you need to leave this, okay? And we got crew, in sync, working together as a unit, team, leadership, co-create, pooling assets, camaraderie, forming alliances, partnership, team effort, Sagittarius, and the number 3. So you can go ahead and check that out too, that numerology number. But don't forget that you have people around you that love you, that are there for you, and want the best for you. Okay, pile number 3? And then we also got spring during new moon within the first to 3 months, the maiden. And then we got signs Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, and the number 1. Okay, so this could be when you will be realizing this, and that totally makes sense. It's going to in 2024 during spring, that's when you're going to realize, like, okay, let me pull myself together because I can do this. I'm strong enough to do this. Okay, that's the energy for 2024. And then those first 3 months, realize that you are the hero of your story and you are going to save yourself, okay? Because you are capable of doing so much better. Now I want you to hold a yes or no question in your mind for the year 2024. Okay, pile number 3. Take 3 deep mindful breaths and remember to breathe from your belly. All right, so okay, meditate on that question. The angels will provide for you. Okay. What does pile number 3 need to know for 2024? What is their answer? What do they need to hear? Angels, please answer their question. All right. Okay. What is the answer to their question? Guys, yep. You just can't make this up. Guys, oh, bottom deck. I usually don't do bottom deck for angel answers, but no need to worry. And it's up to you. I love that. And we also got success. Success. Okay. And let's see. So basically, as long as you save yourself in the situation, acknowledge that you deserve better, you're gonna save yourself, okay? All right. And with that, I'm going to close off the reading, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will be doing a 2024 predictions for people that want to buy one. That item will be on my shop, so go ahead and check it out, and please leave a like if you like this, and comment in a heart, okay? And I hope to see you guys prepared and ready to take on the new year. And I hope you enjoy your holidays and have a happy new year. And yeah, bye.